There are ghosts in the water, and they haunt my dreams. They rise silently from the gray-brown current, moving quietly in the dark shadows, whispering seductively in my ear. Faded, disjointed vignettes from my past, moving in slow motion, gradually coming into focus as the many sights and sounds from so long ago come to me in vivid detail. I can see the rats, the cockroaches, the rotting teeth, the impetigo and ringworm, the intestinal parasites and ubiquitous lice. I can see the neighbors handing leftovers across the back fence to help keep us alive another day, and standing in lines at A. Leo Wild's school waiting for government surplus food handouts. Pride always takes a back seat to the gnawing hunger in your belly. Powdered milk, processed cheese, peanut butter, white flour, cornmeal, and canned meat, all intended to keep body and soul on the planet in case there was an upturn in the economy and your labor was needed again. I see a twisted body in an empty lot, ashen gray with bloodied blue lips, broken teeth, and splintered bones, lying in a pool of blood in the gently falling snow. In vacant lots I see angry, sullen men, hunched in ragged overcoats, huddled around fires, trying to stave off the stinging cold, trying to forget lost jobs, failed marriages, estranged children, and broken dreams. They were all just statistics, collateral damage from an economic system that reduces human beings and their labor to a business expense to be contained in order to maximize company profits. I see families put out into the street on Dresden Way for non-payment of rent, where they sat surrounded by their belongings, dazed and humiliated. Fear gripped you by the throat because you knew that if the steelworkers went out on strike again, or if the mill banked another furnace again, causing your father to be laid off again, you and your family could be next. There was no unemployment insurance, no union help, no tenant protection laws, no health insurance. You were just on your own. So you did what the poor and powerless always do when their employers are consumed with greed and political leaders are absorbed with their own self-interest. You prayed. You prayed to St. Jude, patron saint of hopeless causes, and then you waited. And at night, when the fire in the coal stove was almost out, when all was still and the windows were covered with a layer of ice, you wept silently in the cold and menacing darkness.